When people see me today, they notice the comfortable life, the successful businesses, and the financial freedom. But they don't see the years I spent making terrible decisions. They don't see the sleepless nights when I wondered whether I had ruined my future forever. They don't see the failures that taught me lessons no university ever could. People often ask me, what is the secret to becoming wealthy? My answer surprises them every time. It wasn't one great investment. It wasn't winning the lottery. It wasn't luck. It was replacing bad habits with better ones. Money follows habits. And today, I'd like to share the 9 habits that almost kept me poor forever. If even one of these habits lives in your daily routine, changing it could change your entire future. Habit 1, waiting for life to become easier. For years, I believed success would come when life became less difficult. I thought I needed more time, more money, more confidence. But life never became easier. Instead, I became stronger. One morning, while sitting in a small cafe with an elderly businessman, he looked at me and quietly said, "Your future is being delayed by the excuses your present keeps making." Those words stayed with me. The perfect moment never arrives. Successful people simply begin. Habit 2, spending to earn approval. I once cared deeply about what people thought. I bought expensive clothes, a flashy watch, a better car than I could comfortably afford. People admired my lifestyle, but they never saw the bills waiting at home. Eventually, I realized something. The truly wealthy rarely need to prove they are wealthy. They let their investments speak louder than their possessions. The desire to impress strangers often becomes the fastest road to financial stress. Habit 3, refusing to learn something new. There was a time when I believed my education had ended. I couldn't have been more wrong. The day learning stops, growth begins to disappear. Every book I read expanded my thinking. Every mentor corrected mistakes I couldn't see. Every failure became another teacher. Knowledge compounds exactly like money. Small lessons collected over time become extraordinary wisdom. Habit 4, living without direction. Many people work incredibly hard, yet they never stop to ask, where exactly am I going? I spent years being busy without making meaningful progress. It felt like rowing a boat with tremendous effort while forgetting to untie it from the dock. The day I wrote clear goals, everything changed. Direction gives purpose. Purpose creates discipline. Discipline creates results. Habit 5, blaming the world. This habit almost destroyed my future. Whenever something failed, I blamed someone else. The economy, my employer, my upbringing, bad luck. Blame gave me temporary comfort. Responsibility gave me permanent freedom. The moment I accepted ownership of my choices, my life slowly began to improve. Your circumstances may not always be your fault, but your future is always your responsibility. Habit 6, choosing comfort instead of growth. Comfort is attractive. Growth is uncomfortable. When I avoided difficult conversations, difficult decisions, and difficult opportunities, I stayed exactly where I was. Growth demanded courage. It asked me to risk failure, to face rejection, to keep learning despite embarrassment. Every meaningful achievement in my life waited just beyond the edge of comfort. The richest rewards often hide behind the greatest fears. Habit 7, ignoring small daily decisions. People underestimate small habits. They believe only big opportunities create wealth. My experience taught me the opposite. Skipping unnecessary purchases, saving consistently, reading 10 pages every day, waking an hour earlier, learning one new skill each month. These tiny decisions looked insignificant, but over years they completely transformed my life. Great success is rarely built in one extraordinary day. It is built through ordinary days repeated consistently. Habit 8, listening to negative voices. I once surrounded myself with people who complained about everything. Every opportunity was impossible. Every successful person was lucky. Every dream was unrealistic. Without noticing, I began speaking exactly like them. Then I changed my environment. I spent time with people who inspired action instead of excuses. Their optimism became contagious. Their discipline challenged mine. Never underestimate the people you spend time with. Your circle quietly shapes your future. Habit 9: giving up before the miracle. This final lesson is the most personal. There were moments when I genuinely believed I had failed. Businesses collapsed. Investments went wrong. Plans fell apart. There were nights I questioned everything. But every setback carried a lesson that later became an advantage. Looking back, I realized success didn't belong to the smartest person. It belonged to the person who refused to quit after disappointment. Persistence is often invisible while you're living it. Only later do people call it success. If I could sit beside my younger self today, I wouldn't hand him money. Money can disappear. Instead, I would give him these 9 habits. Because habits create character. Character creates decisions. Decisions create destiny. Many people believe wealth begins inside a bank account. I believe it begins inside the mind. Your future isn't decided by where you start. It is shaped by what you repeatedly do every single day. Perhaps you recognized yourself in 1 or 2 of these habits. That's perfectly fine. Awareness is always the first step toward change. Don't try to change your entire life tomorrow. Change 1 habit today, then another next week. Small improvements, repeated consistently, become extraordinary transformations. Before you leave, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 9 habits has affected your life the most, and which one will you leave behind starting today? If this story encouraged you to reflect on your own journey, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this message. Remember this: your greatest wealth is not measured by what you own, but by the habits you choose every single day.